Hello, how are you going? So, quick tip. I posted on my Instagram about 2 days ago about organizing, and I felt that was just something that I needed to work on Saturday. Today's Monday, so Saturday. And when I woke up, I just had this revelation of like, I have to put all my notes and ideas in one book. Well, not revelation, because I've heard it from Coach Crockett, and my husband even said it to me a couple days before I actually did it. And I always knew that this was something that I needed to do, but since I feel that my life is actually going through transition and going through a shift, I knew that, or I know that I need to prepare. So a part of preparing is organizing. And I'm the person, I like to write. I write notes everywhere. I have different notebooks for everything. I'll start a new notebook for this and I'll start a new notebook for that. Even though I already have a notebook for that certain thing, I will write notes and ideas and visions on mail, post-it notes, on anything that is close to me. And Friday night, I knew that I couldn't keep living that way because I was looking for something specifically, and I was like, I know I have it written down somewhere, just where is it? And of course, it was on loose piece of paper somewhere, but I was able to find it. But it's a realization that all notes and ideas and visions, especially when it has something to do with the destiny of your life or your purpose, needs to be in one place, meaning you should be able to find it at a drop of a dime, because your prayers, if you're praying for something, God could give you a vision and an idea that you might have to revisit. That might be the answer to the prayer later. Or God could be directing you in a certain way and you need that note, that idea, that vision, that whatever you wrote down. And because I have stuff written everywhere, at that particular moment, I might not be able to find it just because I'm looking for it, right? So Saturday morning, I sat down for like an hour and just went through a whole bunch of post-it notes and mail and just notes and stuff that I have written on individual sheets of paper, and I put them in one notebook. I'm nowhere near being done, but just to do that little bit gave me peace of mind, knowing that if that comes back up, or even if I need to give that idea, vision, or whatever to someone else when they cross my path, because remember that God created us to commune. Like, we're a community, we're for each other. So all of these ideas and visions are not just for us. When something comes to us, a lot of it is for other people, because there's no way possible that we can do every possible thing that comes to mind. We can be connected to the person that needs to do it, but if we can't find it, how are you going to be a blessing to that person? Like, the millions of, like, we're connected to people. Our purpose is connected to so many people. So when you have an idea, a part, or vision, a part of your purpose is to give that to someone else if you're supposed to. So it's not only about me, it's about my husband, my children. It might be an idea, vision I give to my children one day. Who knows, that I was never able to get to, or it was something that I wrote down specifically for them for a certain time in their lives. That's deep. So being organized and preparing yourself for every phase of life is so important. So when God is ready to say, okay, now we can do this, he probably gave it to me years ago, but because I have it written down, it's time for me to do it. I can revisit it and I'm able to find where it's at. So that is one reason why you need to be prepared and not super organized. I think that's a gift that God gives people, but organization is important in every person's life, because God is not a God of disorder. He is a God of order and clarity and focus, and he is not about that chaotic life. That he's not about that life where you can't find nothing, no. So when you receive visions and ideas and these great things within yourself, write it down, but write it in a place where you are able to find it and you can pick it up quickly. I wouldn't even suggest in your phone. Like, yeah, you can put it in your phone temporarily, but even transferring those notes and ideas from your phone to a notepad is good, because you could example, my husband, he wrote his and he put some notes in a tablet that he had, and he put it in the note app that came with the tablet. So meaning the tablet was broken, the screen didn't work anymore, and he had some very important stuff that he needed to get out of there, and he didn't have it in an app like Google Docs or Evernote. He had it in an app that was specifically on that tablet, and he couldn't access those notes anywhere else. So periodically I'll hear him say, man, I had some good notes and now I can't find it, and oh, I need it. Excuse my children. But that's an example. I've never done that, but he's done that. So that is why you should be very organized and just cherish your visions and ideas and put them in places where you can find them. My tip of the day: remember to glow up, remember to affirm yourself, remember to do what makes you happy, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And how can you live a life of purpose if you can't find what you need? So until next time.